Okay, fair enough.
Hello, everybody. I'm Matt.
And I'm Maggie.
And we are...
Hopefully awesome.
That's right, a positive place on the internet where we nerd out about all the geeky things we love. And today's geeky thing is... Somebody Smallville! That's right, everybody. We're going back to Smallville.
Yeah.
This is Going Back to Smallville, our weekly podcast where Maggie and I rewatch and recap every episode of Smallville, week by week, episode by episode.
Yeah.
We are in season 5. That's right. We've been going for a long time. Oh, Maggie's got her couch ready. Hey, remember, I said couch. I mean, a guitar or whatever that is. Anyway,
I got couch on.
I got couch on the mind. You don't even want to know why. Hey, thanks to our Patreon supporters. Remember, if you'd like to support us on Patreon, if you'd like to support the channel, you can head over to patreon.com/hopefullyawesome or join us right here on youtube.com/hopefullyawesome. Get your name in every episode, get access to the Google Drives, all that fun stuff. And this episode is also brought to you in part by Amazon Prime free 30-day subscription.
Yeah.
We'll tell you more about that here in a minute. Maggie, how the hell are you?
I'm doing fantastic for a person that's very fatigued.
Well, we got our Monster energy drinks tonight.
Yeah. I also figured out why these were on sale. They're red, white, and blue.
Son of a bitch. That is it. Well,
Cheers.
Cheers it up. Pretty good.
Yeah.
For those who joined us yesterday for our first ever video game stream.
Yeah. Thanks for coming out.
Yeah, it was fun. We had a good turnout for that.
Good turnout.
We played Mighty Morphin Power Rangers for the movie for Sega Genesis. And it was a lot of fun. You know,
yeah.
we talked. The chat played tic-tac-toe.
Yeah.
You know, we have a chat bot now, everybody. Bot fully awesome be in the chat.
Yeah.
Giving you reminders to do things and, keep the conversation going, as we like to say. Also, I actually have a poll I'm going to start right now. So there you go. It should pop up in the chat. I have no idea how it works. So while you figure it out, let's go back to Smallville. Yeah. Did you figure out how it works? Because I didn't even look at it.
It says a poll is open for how would you rate this episode of Smallville? Use ! Vote the numbers.
And then the numbers correspond to
how you rate it.
See, I'm gonna do that every time. That's right, everybody. We're getting our stream on.
Stream.
I'm sorry. We are just a bucket of
Let's see if it works
stuff right now. Oh, Maggie's voting in the poll.
See if it worked.
No, I forgot to do something. I was supposed to switch my account over to Hopefully Awesome, and I did not do that.
Oh.
So there we go. Now I can.
Where the heck is Matt ZR at? He's always here.
Hey, Maggie, you know what? It's okay. You ain't got to call out everybody.
Yeah, I'm going to. I'm going to call you out.
Listen,
you should be here.
Hey, you know who else should be here? Season 5, episode 17, Void. That's right. This episode is Void. We're prohibited. Special thanks to Smallville.fandom.com for helping us curate all the info in this episode. Episode 105 overall. The original air date was April 6, 2006. Written by Holly Harold, whose previous episodes include Season 3's Magnetic, Obsession, Season 4's Facade, Pariah. No relation to the Pariah from Crisis on Infinite Earths.
No relation to Mariah Carey.
How dare you? Season 5. So wait, hang on. Do you think people whose names rhyme can be related? Is that?
I was trying to be funny. I'm sorry.
Oh, my mistake. Sorry, I couldn't tell that's what she's going for.
Good night, Angie. Love you, Angie.
Hey, good night, Mom. Love you.
Angie.
Thanks for stopping by. We appreciate you stopping by the stream.
Yeah.
All right.
Getting all jacked up on Monster.
That's right. We got Season 5's episode, Lexmas. They also wrote that one. Directed by Janae Zwark, coming back. That's right.
He's back.
Season 3's Perry and Velocity, our favorite episode of Smallville. Season 4's Spell,
Bell.
which is actually one of our favorite episodes of Smallville.
That commentary was whew.
It was great. Recruit and Blank. Can't remember the name of that episode. I always draw
a bank. I said bank.
And season 5's episodes Exposed and Vengeance. Synopsis provided by IMDb user Claudio Carvalho. The lonely Lana gets addicted in a meteor rock cocktail developed by her new acquaintance, student of medicine, Lance, which allows the user to have a near-death experience and visit the dead loved relatives and friends. Meanwhile, Clark goes to Honduras, where there is a massive destruction trying to find Milton Fine, and the spacecraft overflowing a lead from Chloe. After following a lead...
I was so say, did my brain break there for a second?
When Lana gets in trouble, Clark returns to Smallville, but is injected with the serum. In his trip, he meets Jonathan Kent, who tells him that Lionel Luthor knows his secret, while Martha gets close to Lionel.
That's what her Lionel becomes.
Marla and me. This is season 5, episode 17. Void. Maggie, what do we think of this episode?
I was floating in space. If you
I figured you was doing something.
Yeah. Oh, what I think. I was thinking about this episode today, actually.
I hope so. We had a podcast to do about
like, I know we watched it like a few days ago, but like, while I was driving.
Don't break the fourth wall, Maggie. Don't break the fourth wall. Did you look right at the camera?
Yes, I did.
Anyway, he's thinking about this episode.
Yeah, and like, it was a really interesting concept about the meteor rock, like, almost killing you.
Yeah.
Got to see the afterlife. Got to see people that you hadn't seen in a while because dead.
Yeah, they were dead.
They were dead.
So do you think they were actually visiting the afterlife, or do you think this is like just their brain kind of spitting off synapses and like?
No, I think they really did.
So in Smallville,
yeah,
you think the afterlife exists?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, that's probably true.
Magic exists.
Magic exists. Probably
Rocks.
You got the Spectre running around somewhere.
Aliens. Probably
more than likely there are aliens. That's true.
Yeah.
So yeah, okay. I mean, granted, we know the Phantom Zone exists.
Yeah.
Phantom, a fancy name for ghost.
Yeah.
It's
and
like
it's a void.
It's like when a ghost has a top hat. It's a fancy ghost. It's a phantom. It's a Danny Phantom.
They like pull the hat down and they disappear into the void.
You're thinking of Beetlejuice.
Am I?
I don't know.
It's showtime.
No, I did not like this episode. I'll be honest.
Either.
Like the whole Lana's a junkie thing.
Like
not a fan.
Lana wouldn't necessarily do that. I know we talked about this. Everybody's watching.
Hey, I mean that's fun.
I know.
No, they didn't hear it, so it's totally fun for us to talk about.
But like, yeah, you could get depressed, and yeah, maybe you make bad mistakes, but
totally.
But
100%.
like, our belief is that Lana wouldn't go full junkie.
XL.
Yeah.
Doing the music for.
She's like
Batman v Superman. Yeah, like okay. Here's the thing. It's not. Here's the rub, because I was thinking about it too, and I was like, how am I gonna convey what I'm actually feeling about this? Because watching the episode, seeing Lana, get all jacked up on K, like it just didn't feel right, and it felt disingenuous.
Yeah,
and like I couldn't really put my finger on it until today as to why it was bothering me so much.
Yeah.
Because you're right. Obviously, people go through breakups, heartache.
Yeah.
They have, bad thoughts. They do things that are bad for them, make bad choices and stuff, and obviously all of that is very real.
Yeah.
And like, if you're ever going through something like that, definitely reach out to someone for help. you don't have to go through this shit alone. Obviously, you matter. So if you're ever feeling like you don't, just find somebody, reach out, call. There's plenty of helplines to help you. The thing that bothered me about this wasn't that Lana did that. It's that it felt like they were just using this very serious topic for just throwaway story.
Yeah, it's like the writers just like, we don't care.
Like they didn't take the subject matter serious.
Yeah.
You know? Like, oh, she's just a junkie who's like, who wants to die. And like, there is, deep in that, there is a good story that could be told, you know? But they didn't try to tell that story.
No,
they just were like, oh, let's just tap into this, you know?
Yeah.
And like, that's what bothers me, is that, you know, they treated this very serious subject matter as disposable, and like something that, like, the way she even overcomes it is just through deciding to, you know, like I mean, she saves Clark in the end, and like, that's like, it just snaps her out of it, like, I guess is how like she stops being a junkie. And I mean, obviously the guy's like dead or whatever, but like, you know, they just use all of this, and I feel like they didn't attempt to understand the ins and outs of something that is so serious. Instead, they just wanted to use just the top layer and morph it into whatever they wanted it to be, as opposed to treating it with the respect that this type of content deserves. You know, that's what bugged me. That's what bugged me about it. I could see Lana obviously being heartbroken, and they make a good case for her, not just with Clark, but like with her parents and Nell, and you know, that everybody she loves leaves or dies or whatever. And like, I could see that. Like, that I could definitely get behind that character struggling, and I think that that's a fair assessment. But again, just to dive straight into it, she's already jacked up on K. And like, then she just decides not to be jacked up on K anymore. It's like, you're not even trying. Like, you're not even trying to handle this correctly, you know?
And anyways, didn't Lana, one of the first times she had an interaction with the meteor rock, she got to see into the future?
No. Huh? No. Huh? No. Like,
no.
Wait, are you talking about Lana being infected by meteor rock?
Yeah.
Okay, so I looked it up for a poll that I did on our channel today on the community post. So feel free, you can go vote in it. I was trying to remember all the times that Lana has been affected by meteor rock, and there's only a handful of times. Now, I believe there's one that I didn't include, where like the gas was released and like they all see their worst nightmares. I couldn't remember what Lana's was. And I didn't feel like looking it up, and I already had 4 choices, so I was like, I'll just do this. So the first time was the Nicodemus flower. And then there was the phone call from the future, which wasn't, it was more the power line that had been affected by kryptonite more than her, but she was able to call the past, right? Then there was, of course, when Lana became a vampire earlier this season. The witch stuff, but that's not kryptonite, that's magic. And then of course Junkie XL Lana. Just, you know, hooked on K. Yeah. So anyway, aside from that, obviously we're kind of burying the lead here. Fucking Jonathan Kent returns for the first time.
Hits a
amazing
home run of an appearance.
So good.
Just so heavenly.
He did. Almost
so glowing.
Almost too glowing. Like, trying to make the thumbnail was very hard today.
They needed to just cut it down just a smidge. The editing on the brightness.
Yeah, like a little too glossy.
The barn door was a bit much.
Yeah, like Janae Zwark just really, really trying to hit that, you know, heaven. You know, like Buffy did this way better. I'm just saying.
True.
It was interesting that. I'm trying to think of a way I can say this spoiler free. It's interesting that where this whole Lionel thing goes, that if Jonathan Kent gets one chance to talk to Clark, let's just assume this is real. Okay, let's just assume he's Ghost Dad. All right.
Okay.
And then he gets one chance to tell Clark one thing.
Yeah.
And the fact that that's to tell him Lionel knows your secret.
Yeah.
Knowing again where the story goes feels kind of stupid. Like, I mean, like, don't get me wrong. Like, it's, it definitely just, it reeks of they don't know where they're taking the story.
Yeah.
So they're just going to assume they're going to get somewhere good with it.
Yeah.
So let's go ahead and use our dead dad chip.
Yeah.
On this.
Let's do it, guys. We're just throw it all in.
Like, there's a similar instance in One Tree Hill where someone is informing someone else of their death. And it's played more like maybe it's in their mind, maybe it's not really the afterlife. And like there's a way that they explain it where they don't straight up tell them like, hey, blah 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 blah. They're like, hey, think about what you really saw, and like it unlocks like their memory, and they're like, oh shit. And I feel like that could have been a better way to handle this than. And I know I'm like really down on this episode. Like I promise I'm not like super negative on it. But like I don't know, just Jonathan Kent being like, well, I don't know, son. Bye. Like,
you're gonna save the world, son.
I mean, like, when you're dead and like you have one chance to talk to your kid.
Yeah.
I don't know if warning them about Lionel Luthor would really be
worth it.
Like the one thing I would say. Like I don't know. I feel like they just didn't think the stakes of this episode, like the content that they are creating here and the world that they're building into,
things that they had.
Yeah.
And what they turned it into.
Well, like the weight of what they're trying to do.
Yeah.
And like they just totally fucked it up.
Dropped the ball.
Yeah, I mean, like everything in this episode could have been very poignant.
Yeah.
And instead none of it was. Like instead it was just kind of a half-hearted episode, you know. Like it was fun. It was fun. We talk a little bit more about it later on in the episode, but it's a lot like Flatliners, I'm pretty sure is the name of it, or Scanners. Flatliners. Scanners is a totally different thing.
Yeah, I was to say.
And which was a movie that came out like 7 years before this episode. It's kind of like how they did Panic Room because there was a movie called Panic Room.
Yeah.
It's kind of like that, or like Die Hard, like when they did Die Hard, but it was just
Die Hard.
Yeah. That's what they did. Fast and Furious, Like they just do that.
Players.
They just do that sometimes,
Yeah.
It wasn't DVD players, Maggie.
They still.
You're forgetting, Maggie. It was Pete the Boss Ross. All right.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
You? Maggie.
Pete the Boss Ross wishes he could have stolen DVD players.
Ain't that right? Maggie, any other thoughts you have about this episode?
Oh, I mean, I know we're probably against Martha and Lionel, but the fact that Martha, I like the fact that she kind of laid down the boundaries.
Yes.
Boundaries. My southern accent.
Yes, 100%. That she was like, "Hey, man,
it's not gonna be anything else."
Yeah. Put your dick away. This ain't happening, all right?
Cool it.
I'm a senator now. I ain't got time to fuck around with Lionels.
Me $1 gajillion.
I will say, like, the first time watching this, not knowing where the story's going, I was definitely anti.
Yeah.
Marla.
Marla.
That's what it was. I couldn't remember what I said earlier. I was definitely anti Marla. Like I hated it, and like Lionel showing up, and like Kent's dead, and now I'm sniffing those draws. It's like
he's like, let me lick the side of your face. I did that one night.
He's like, let me get up in them guts.
Oh no!
Hey, Martha. Bow, wow, 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 wow. I know your son's name is Kelly. I don't know why he sounds like the guy from Scream all of a sudden, but hey, that's why he is. But yeah, no, very much against it.
Yes.
And even like knowing everything, like I'm still not like pro that at all. It's just, you know, like I at this point I hated Lionel more than I'd ever hated him ever.
Yeah.
Because like he was already like kind of to blame for Jonathan Kent dying, you know. And now he's like going after Martha. And it's like, man, this dude just fucking sucks. Like, I hated that guy.
I caused him to have a heart attack.
Yeah.
I'm going to give her a heart attack.
Chester, man. Check her, Chester, man. Remember? Anyway, it doesn't
Chester, man.
God.
Look at her, Chester, man.
Look at her, Chester, man. Hey, we should also look... We should also look at this ad because this episode is brought to you in part by a free 30-day trial of Amazon Prime. That's right. Have you ever wanted access to a world of entertainment, speedy deliveries, and exclusive deals? Well, with Amazon Prime, you can get all that and more. Stream thousands of movies and TV shows like The Boys, listen to ad-free music, and enjoy unlimited reading. Plus, with Prime's fast and free shipping, you'll never have to wait long for your orders. Ready to experience the best of Amazon? Well, use our link in the description of this episode to sign up for a free 30-day trial of Amazon Prime today. Discover all the benefits and see how it can make your life easier and more enjoyable. Don't miss out on this hopefully awesome opportunity. And honestly, we really don't care. Create a new email, sign up, cancel it immediately. That's fine. Doesn't, I mean, I'm sure they're fine with that. Probably.
Maybe after so many times. I don't know.
Yeah.
I could ask my brother. He works for him.
We're not affiliated.
Not affiliated.
With him.
No.
Like, he had nothing to do with
No,
this.
he didn't. He didn't have anything to do with this, I promise.
This is just affiliate.
This all started before he got the job, so.
There it is. See? In your face.
Ah!
Bezos. Take money from Bezos and give it to us.
Yeah.
And use the link in the description of this episode to
there
do that.
Go.
And now...
Suck it, Bezos.
Back to the show.
What is it good for? Absolutely nothing. Say it again. Whoa!
That's right. It's time for war. What is it good for? How Clark and Lana have progressed this week. Well, Lana has taken her breakup with Clark pretty hard. Clark tries to rescue Lana, but Lana ends up saving Clark.
What's up, Jerry?
How Clark and Lex have progressed this week? Well, they did not interact, so that's how they progressed. How Lex and Lana have progressed this week? Well, here's the thing. Lex also really fucking sucks. Piece of shit. Like, he's even worse than I thought he was.
He's worse than his dad.
I agree. Yeah, at this point,
he's
horrible.
Worse. Yeah. Like...
Dynamite, drop it, Maggie.
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. My brain just flatlined.
Much like the movie Flatliners, which this is based off of. Lana goes to Lex to try and steal money from him. Lex sees Lana in her vulnerable state and preys on her. Yeah. That was one thing. I was like, Maggie's like, he's gonna try and get her. And I was like, no, I mean, Lex sucks, but he's not going to like take advantage of her. And then he immediately started taking advantage of her. And I was like, you fucking piece of shit. Like, God, ooh, I hate him.
I'm a girl. I can read it.
Yeah. I just, because like I knew Lex was bad.
Yeah.
But like, he's supposed to be bad, but like you understand where he's coming from.
Yeah.
And like, this is not that. No. He just sucks.
Yeah.
He's like, he would put a roofie in your drink.
Yes.
And then
I mean, like
blame you for it.
He's already like assaulted her or harassed her like multiple times.
Oh, Maggie, it gets so much worse.
Oh, God.
Oh, my God. I can't wait for you to see all this horribleness.
Hello, Caleb Richardson.
What up, Caleb?
He said, whoa.
Yeah. How Clark and Chloe. Oh, wait sorry. Nope. Lex goes to try and save Lana, but ends up being injected himself, only to be saved by Chloe. How Clark and Lois have progressed this week. Well, Lois Lane does not appear in this episode.
Boo!
I know, like when you don't leave your prize stallion when you're going to the
Yes.
Kentucky Derby.
Dang
all right?
it. Come on, guys.
Erica Durance
Deserves better.
She made Smallville fly. All right. No, I'll take
Wait.
it back. Tom Welling made Smallville fly, but Erica Durance made Smallville soar. All right. And you can take that to the bank. Now let's get into the new intro for continuity.
Carry on my wayward son.
That's right. I finally made an intro, everybody.
Good job.
If you
Matt.
did not watch our Digimon podcast, that was introduced last week. So yeah, I really like that one. Anyway, Maggie,
Oh my
void is defined.
God. I love
what?
definitions.
This is literally every episode.
I know.
always do this every
I
episode.
know. That's what I wanted to point out. I love
Webster's
this.
dictionary defines void as containing no matter, empty, or as a feeling or state of emptiness, loneliness, or loss.
God, in this episode, Lana seeks
I'm
to
so
fill the
sorry.
void in her life after her breakup with Clark by using the limbo drug.
Is that what they're called?
Yes, they're called limbo drug to talk to her dead parents. There are many literary references that describe the afterlife as the great void.
Like what? I ain't read nothing that
It's
says.
probably something from like Greek or Roman theology and stuff.
No, you're thinking of Hades. Hey, who put my hair out?
The void.
Remember when all the boys were named Doug and all the girls were named Brittany?
Don't they call in Loki the void?
God damn it! When you're out, you're out. That's
Look at
Norse mythology, Maggie. Jesus. Get your head out of
You're
your
the
ass.
worst,
Crack a
Matt.
book every once in a while. Hey, Clark's phone number is
Crack a
listed.
walnut.
Clark's phone number is listed as 555-0128.
Ooh. What's the area code?
555-0128. 555. Okay. Allie had an Ankh on her door. The Ankh was the Egyptian hieroglyphic character that read eternal life. You know, first place ever.
Onk.
That's rude. And possibly sacrilegious.
Probably. I'm sorry.
The first place I ever learned about the Ankh was when I met my uncle. No,
Boo.
that was Lost. I saw an Ankh on
Yes.
Lost. Yeah. And like the four-toed statue had one. I was like, holy honey, I love that four-toed statue. I'm telling you. And Richard Alpert was
Just
there.
wanna lick them toes, don't you?
Dude, and remember when Richard Alpert was there and like
Yeah.
Hurley had a guitar
beautiful
case,
eyeliner,
but it
man.
had an Ankh in it? And my Lost series box set Blu-ray has an Ankh in it. And if you crack it open, there's a secret message. And if you put a black light on it, it says Jacob loves you or something. I don't remember what it says, but it's pretty
Jesus
great.
loves you.
Maybe no, Jacob.
I know.
Jesus isn't real in the Lost universe. All right. I'm assuming anyway.
Oh God.
I'm assuming. Allison Janney is real though. She was in an episode.
I know.
You think so? Wait, does that mean that Jack never got to watch West Wing?
Oh.
I digress. Let's see here. This episode bears a strong resemblance to the film Flatliners, which we're going to talk more about during our segment Kryptonite, but it's drugs or whatever the fuck it's called. Wendy Chmielewski and Ben Odeberg reprised their roles as Lewis and Laura Lang for Lana's drug-induced trip. Can you imagine them getting those assholes back in here?
They're like, great, we got to play this
Like,
dead parents
oh
again.
man, we're back finally. And they're like, oh, it's great. No! And that's it?
That's it.
Like, what a waste. What a waste.
Sorry.
It's okay.
Michael Mann also plays Lisa Mason in
Michaela Mann also
sorry.
plays
I'm
Lisa
sorry.
Mason
My
in season 4's
eyes
Forever.
are omitting a bunch of letters.
I could tell.
sorry.
Chloe mentions Lana will be taking a one-way trip down the River Styx, which is a reference to the mythological river of the underworld. In ferries, ferries the recently departed to the underworld.
Kind of like in Moon Knight.
In the middle of the, I go walking in the middle of the.
Glass
in
shatters.
the middle of the night, I go walking in my sleep through the river of the noon, and the river so deep. I was searching for something. Something, somebody
I saw
but the river is wide. It's too hard to cross.
too hard to cross.
And even though I know the river is wide, I walk down every evening and I stand on the shore. I'm not sure about the rest of my life until I finally find what I've been looking for.
In the middle of the night.
Lillian references her last appearance before Lex, and Lex was. I feel like that song is about the river of the underworld, the river Styx.
I can see that.
Right?
Yeah.
'Cause that dude, he's crazy. He writes a lot of songs. It's like Satan and shit, you know. Think
Billy
about
Joel?
Think about it. It's 9 o'clock. 9 upside down is 6. 666. The number of man. Piano Man. It's all right there. It's all there.
Stop it.
It's right
Stop.
there
Don't
in
you
black,
dare
white, and red.
talk about him like
What's
that.
black and white and red all over?
You.
The Satanic Bible, written by one William
Satan.
Joel. Chloe and Clark learned that
Written by William Bryan.
William Joel.
No, William Bryan.
I know. That's for nobody. The joke is for no one.
It's for you, Billy.
Billy Joel? Anyway, listen. Chloe and Clark
Jesus.
learned that Milton Fine may be alive after they thought he had been killed in the episode Solitude. Apparently nobody stays dead anymore.
No, they don't.
Jonathan Kent returns for the first time since the episode Reckoning for
Shit.
Clark's drug-induced trip and reveals that Lionel knows Clark's secret, which Lionel found proof of from the events in Lockdown, but was revealed on screen in the episode Cyborg. That was a lot. Lana's parents were last seen in the episode Scare.
Oh, yeah.
I guess that's the one.
With the nightmares, wasn't
Yeah,
it?
yeah. Okay,
Yeah.
and everybody was dead on the thing, and she saw Jason. She's like,
Yeah.
Jason.
Yeah.
And then her mom was like, hey. And then it was her.
Yeah.
She was like, brains or something. Yeah, it was stupid. This episode marks the 33rd appearance of Clark's red jacket and blue shirt outfit, which he wears frequently throughout the series.
Oh, my God. He did
And
it
even
again.
though another jacket is red and the shirt it is blue, I wear them all every day. We're not going to do that again.
A doo ba doo ba doo ba doo ba doo 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 doo.
I really thought I had it. I really thought I was not going to laugh.
Scuba doo ba doo ba doo ba doo.
Let's get into the Freak of the Week.
Major funky.
God almighty. Freak of the Week this week is Flatliners. Maggie, the current ranking for the Freak of the Week. We got at number
I thought you said ass.
16, Darkwing Duck. Number 15, Police Academy 4. Number 14, Tommy Lee Jones and Twins. Number 13, Ultimate Goosebumps. Number 12, Fake Seth. Number 11, Silver Clark. Number 10, Them Old Duke Boys. Number 9, Simon Heard Chester Man.
Oh, yeah, that's Simone.
No, but remember I said I was going to name her Simon.
Yeah.
Because, like, I just knew that would happen eventually. Let's see here.
Santa.
Number 8,
Oh, wait.
Angel of Vengeance. Number 7, Santa. Number 6, Tom.
Time.
The Fire in Which We Burn. Number 5, Buffy Sanders. Number 4, Disciples of Zoe. Number 3, Aquaman. Number 2, Cyborg. Number 1, Brainiac. Maggie, where do you want to put Flatliners?
Okay, the new number 11.
Number 11. So above Silver Clark.
Oh, I meant below it. That'd be 12. My bad.
So above fake Seth, below Silver
Yes.
Clark. Sure, that's fine. I don't care.
Paranoid Clark.
Anything
is
after Silver
higher.
Clark, I don't care. They're all basically the same. You know? I don't even remember Ultimate Goosebumps. Do you remember what Ultimate Goosebumps was?
Oh, crap. Oh. Sorry.
No.
That monster hit me weird.
All right, your new ranking. Number 1, Brainiac. Number 2, Cyborg. Number 3, Aquaman. Number 4, Disciples of Zoe. Number 5, Buffy Sanders. Number 6, Time, the Fire in Which We Burn. Number 7, wow, Santa. Number 8, Angel of Vengeance. Number 9, Simon Herchester Man. Number 10, Them Old Duke Boys. Number 11, Silver Clark. Number 12, Flatliners. Number 13, Fake Seth. Number 14, Ultimate Goosebumps. Number 15, Tommy Lee Jones and Twins. Number 15, Police Academy 4. Number 16, 17, Darkwing Duck. When There's Trouble, Just Call DW.
I can't remember.
It was something. I think it was something that was stupid, right? Because it looked terrible.
Yeah. Oh, God.
And like that's why it was called Ultimate
The
Goosebumps, because it
Goosebumps,
looked
yeah.
terrible, right?
Yeah.
Boop, 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 boop.
I can't remember. Anyways.
Yeah, I don't know. Viewer beware. You're in for a scare.
Yeah.
Now let's get into Traitor.
Yeah.
Lana breaks into Lex's mansion and steals Lex's Porsche.
What?
Maggie, do you pronounce it Porsche or Porsche?
Porsche.
It's Porsche. It's Joey. Was that worth it? Was it worth it? That's
Yeah,
the whole
that's-
reason I put that on there.
Really?
Was for that little bit.
Just that?
Yeah, I had
Sure.
nothing else for it. Was it worth it? No,
Let me work it. Let me flip.
even worse. You're
Reverse
making it worse. You're making it worse. All right, let's get into puberty, but it's it's
Ooh,
powers.
puberty.
Yep. Big change.
Bingo.
Bingo.
Clark uses the following abilities in this episode: super strength and super speed. Because he runs all the way to Honduras.
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 I feel like you're making me say it worse every time.
Honduras.
Hundreds?
Hummus.
Oh, Honduras. No, what do we think about Clark being able to navigate all the way to Honduras?
I'm proud of him.
I don't think it's real. I don't think Clark could tell you where Honduras is on a map.
Well, he made it. Well, shoot. Bart helped him find Florida, I guess.
Well, yeah, and I mean that's in the continental United States. You know, like we're talking about Honduras.
Central America.
Yeah, I knew where it was. I couldn't point to it on a map.
Oh, my lord.
Granted, Clark has like super memories. I mean, I guess he could look at a fucking map or something.
Yeah.
But I also find it funny that he ends up in the exact same like tiny village, I guess. Like literally, like the kid's still sitting there from the last episode. You know,
Hey, it wasn't that long.
it was. It was that long. It's been long enough for Lana to get addicted to K. You know?
Cake?
She's been snorting K.
Cake?
Maggie, millions of people die from snorting K every year. All right? You need to have some respect.
Cake.
Remember the name. Remember it.
Honduras.
All right. So, Maggie, no flights, no tides. Did they break the rule this week?
No.
No, okay. I was like, I could stretch this out and like add some. No, they don't.
No.
There's like,
No. There's nothing.
I mean,
There's nothing.
I get like, maybe you could say like,
Clark was flying in heaven with
like,
Jonathan.
well, no, he's flying high.
It's fun.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because like, if this wasn't really the afterlife,
Yeah.
if this was just in their mind, then like they're just fucking high.
Yeah.
You know, it's like smoking drugs.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. But I know.
Cause she's so high above me. Speaking of drugs,
So lovely.
speaking of smoking drugs, let's get into drugs, but it's kryptonite.
What is OxyContin?
Nailed it, Maggie. Meteor rocks are being used to create a serum to explore the afterlife, kind of like the film Flatliners.
Oh.
Medical students begin to explore the realm of near-death experiences, hoping for insights. Each has their heart stopped and is revived. They begin having flashes of waking nightmares from their childhood, reflecting sins they committed or had committed against them. The experiences continue to intensify, and they begin to be physically beaten by their visions as they try to go deeper into the death experience to find a cure.
Freddy Krueger shows up and
No.
slices him up.
No, Jack Bauer shows up.
Oh, really?
Yeah, Kiefer Sutherland's in it.
Oh.
Yeah. I think they remade it. Maybe. I feel like they made a remake.
You want me to look?
It wasn't good. I think.
Really?
If it exists, it wasn't good.
Okay.
You don't have to look. You can if you want
I
to.
want to.
But no, Flatliners. I watched it. I think Billy had it on DVD. Like, I watched it one weekend after I watched, like,
Billy had everything on
he
DVD.
did. He had a lot of good stuff.
Yeah, he
like, I
did.
think I watched The Fugitive and then Antitrust and then Flatliners. I'm pretty sure it was like the three movies I
Yeah,
watched.
they did.
They did?
It like the original is in 1990,
Yes. Yes.
and then in 2017.
Who was in it? Anybody?
Well, Keith Sutherland comes back.
Really?
Yeah.
Wait, so is it a remake or like a continuation?
I don't.
It doesn't matter.
it
You don't have to look that deep
Hey.
into it.
Elliot Page was in it,
Oh, that's
and
cool.
Diego Luna.
What the? Diego Luna was in
Yeah.
it? What the fuck? Shit. We've been sleeping on 2017's Flatliners.
Yeah. Oh, it's got 4% on.
4?
Yes.
4.
4.
Like 1, 2, 3, 4%.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Holy
Uno, dos,
shit.
tres, cuatro.
Holy shit. That's low. That's
Yeah.
like Yu-Gi-Oh! The movie low.
But it was good.
So maybe the Flatliners is good.
See, I want to see who was in the 1990 one.
I know Kiefer Sutherland, Alicia Silverstone. I'm joking.
No.
She wasn't in it.
Julia Roberts, Kevin Bacon, Oliver Platt,
Yeah, man. It's a real who's who.
William Baldwin.
Yeah.
That's Alec Baldwin's brother.
Nah, shit, Sherlock.
Shut up.
When was the last time anyone said no shit, Sherlock? You know? Come on.
Try to say that again.
No, I'm good.
I'm sorry.
Fart knocker. What?
You know who the director was?
Wes Craven.
Joel Schumacher.
Yeah! I knew that. Yeah.
Travis.
Hey, Travis is here. Travis, we're talking about Flatliners, my man.
Oh man. He asked, "What's a movie you watched over and over as a kid just because you had it?" But
Power Rangers Turbo.
You
Ugh.
knew it sucked.
Power Rangers Turbo. That's still the answer. I knew it was bad, but I bought it, so I had to watch it. I literally watched it every day one summer.
I
And it was
really
terrible every time.
I am. Oh wait,
Oh, Maggie's got one.
Okay.
Mr. Nibbles.
is that videotape? But
Oh, God.
But
Is this
we
something that
watched-
nobody knows?
we'll watch the Hector's Bunyip Australian
God damn
movie.
it, Maggie. Blah. Can't you say anything people can relate to?
Never.
I'm joking.
Never.
Joking. I love you. You know that. I'm just fucking with you.
Travis says I had a movie called Gone Fishing with Danny Glover and Joe Pesci.
Oh
where
my
they go
God,
fishing,
I remember that.
and it was awful. And he said Flatliners 2017 is kind of a sequel to the original, but also a remake. Okay.
So it's like any of these
Oh,
modern sequel reboots where they're like, it
Sequel reboot.
continues. It's
sequel reboot.
like it continues, but it's also the same movie.
Yeah,
Because movie studios want to have their cake and eat it too.
but you can't.
Exactly, Maggie. Exactly.
You can't.
You know what you can do?
Subscribe to Hopefully Awesome.
Yeah. Good job. That's good. That's just prime.
Well, that's just prime.
I'm very proud of you right now. That was very good and very
What's up,
natural.
Baltimore?
All right, so Maggie, we got Lillian and Lex. Which one do you?
Lillian.
I'm just gonna throw up real quick.
It's,
All right.
You've drank too much.
I finished it. I finished
I'm
it, dog.
about
It's
done with
empty.
mine.
Listen to that. Done.
All right.
I'm ready. Might have to stream some Tetris after this to work it all out. You know what I'm saying? All right, Lillian, go for it.
Don't let the blood wash away what is left of your soul
What are you talking about? What blood?
from all the people you are going to murder.
Fuck you, Mom.
Shut up, Lex. You should listen to me.
You're not my real mom. You're just a figment of my
You
imagination.
could have given me grandbabies.
You could have had it all.
Oh,
So,
rolling in the
Rolling in the deep. That's it. That's it.
deep.
Set fire to the rain. All right, here we go. We got Jonathan. This is your destiny, son. You are going to touch the lives of so many people, not just as a man, but as a symbol. You're a symbol of peace. You're a symbol of justice. And now it's time for you to go. I'll always be with you, son. Always.
And I
You fucking nailed it.
will always love you. Woo!
Kevin Costner played Jonathan Kent. You fucking nailed it, Maggie.
Oh, I did.
Yes, you did. That's exactly what I was going for. I was going to do
Okay.
it, and you did it, and I'm proud of you.
All right.
You know what else I'm proud of?
Hit the like
DCU
button.
reference. No.
You become part of a bigger universe. You just don't know it yet.
You're batting 1,000 tonight, Maggie. All right, listen to this. While in the afterlife, Lex notes that his right hand is covered with a black glove, a reference to the storyline in the comics where he wore a Kryptonite ring as a deterrent to Superman and ended up needing to have his hand amputated and replaced with an artificial one when he began to suffer from radiation sickness due to prolonged exposure.
Idiot.
Is he? So wait, how come like some people have meteor rock, they get superpowers, Lex gets it and gets like cancer?
Because he's a piece of crap.
Hey, that's fair. The limbo drug is in this episode shares a resemblance to Black Mercy, an alien organism in classic Superman lore. The plant-like organism is a parasite that is addictive to the victim once in the dreamlike state in order to keep them there. Whereas the drug is addictive over multiple uses, the simulated reality shown by the Black Mercy is definitely false, but it is unclear whether the hallucinations from the drug does really connect the user to the afterlife or are based on the user's deepest personal desires and knowledge.
So in other words, the rave in the cave?
No,
No, it's not. I'm just
no,
saying.
that was like you were all jacked up on Mountain Dew, you know.
I love you, Chloe.
The main thing. No, wait, no, never mind. Okay, there's an episode of Superman the Animated Series where he's been taken over, and like Krypton still exists and stuff, and it turns out, I don't know if it was Black Mercy or if it was an alien. I feel like it was an alien, like Starro or something. It wasn't Starro because obviously that was Batman Beyond. I'm not getting into it. But there was something that like caused Superman to see like he was still on Krypton.
Yeah.
And then like there was an issue. There was a comic series called like I think it's called Godfall, but I feel like that had more to do with Kandor, like the bottled city of Kandor. Than like this, because like he basically his life he had never made it to Earth. He
Yeah.
was still on Krypton, and he was
Yeah.
like driving a motorcycle, and it was really fucking cool. But then it turned out he was just in the bald city of Kandor or some shit. I don't know. I don't remember. I got it for like $5 from Borders back in like 2006. Okay, it was great, and I haven't read it since the only time I read it. But the cover of it was cool, and he had a motorcycle, and he looked pretty badass.
Pretty badass.
Pretty badass. You guys look pretty badass. Let's get into the Talon mix. Remy Zero.
Hey, I like these guys.
Are you okay?
Remy Zero!
Oh, did the CD squash this thing
Yeah.
on? I'm gonna see if I can find this this comic book cover. Maggie, why don't you tell us the Talon mix?
The piano piece that Lillian Luther is playing in the afterlife when Lex is dead, and then Lex plays later on at the mansion, is Schubert's Impromptu in G flat major D 899 number 3.
Fucking nailed it, Maggie.
Jerry, I know you would understand that lingo better than I would.
All right, so
You can read music.
here is Superman Godfall. So this was the cover.
Travis
all
says that was one of his favorite costumes.
in Superman Godfall.
Yeah.
It was hang on, it's not bright enough, or it's too bright rather. Here we go. So that's
I can't see it.
let's zoom in a little bit. How about that?
I can't.
God
The
damn
light's
it, Maggie!
in the way. The light's in the way over here.
Oh, so that's the costume. That's what it looks like.
Ooh, that is
Yeah.
cool.
And then this is the motorcycle that he had, which was also pretty fucking rad. Pretty rad.
That is pretty cool.
Yeah, it was a good little comic. Good
They
little one-off.
basically took the way the red cape would lay over his shoulders and just made that part red, which was rad.
Yeah. An amazing edition collecting the 6-part tale originally presented in Action Comics 812 through 813, Adventures of Superman 625 through 626, and Superman 202 through 203. The Man of Steel finds himself on Krypton, but can he escape and return to Earth? I felt like there would be more about it. Because I really want to just tell you what the story was, but like now it's not listing anything. And the story revolved around an amnesiac Superman living with his wife Lila in Kandor. The story updated Kandor and gave Superman a variant costume, as well as introducing a new Kryptonian villain, Prius.
Oh,
Not the car.
Oh man.
Yeah. So there was also in the New 52, there was a bad guy called Hell. And it was HL. Like it's
No,
like,
no vowel
like
in
Kal-El,
it. Yeah.
like EL,
Yeah.
like KAL-EL.
Yeah.
This is Hell, is H-EL. He was from the House of L.
L.
It was Hell. It wasn't good. It wasn't good. I'll be honest. I was like, maybe the New 52 was a mistake. Especially when they were like, oh yeah, Crypto fucking died. I was like, God damn it, no! And then it turned out he didn't. He was just a fucking ghost because he was in the Phantom Zone. Don't worry about it.
He's a ghost.
Don't
dog.
even worry. He was a ghost dog.
Oh.
Yeah, I just lost everything.
Yeah, you did.
It's fine. You know what? I'm going to let it go and scroll
Why don't you
while we
let
do
go?
the countdown to Superman. 48 weeks
Alright.
until Superman returns
Holy crud.
to the cinemas. Maggie,
To the cinemas.
you know you can get the Superman shirt now
Yeah, I know.
from Hot Topic.
I know.
Should we update our Superman shirts to the one from the new movie? Or should we wait until the new movie's out?
I'd wait.
I don't know. I feel like we should just do it. Ooh, actually, you know what we should do? We should get Superman Returns t-shirts. Like the crappy S that Brandon Routh had to wear. Maybe we should get those.
I really wanted the black ones, and they still don't have them back in stock in Old Navy.
What were they?
The black Superman symbol.
Like black with like
Black
a silver
t-shirt.
S?
Yeah.
Ah, man. It was like his comeback shirt.
Yeah.
Man.
Talk about making a comeback.
Dude, the death of Superman. Whatever happened?
Whatever happened.
This is like going so slow. It is still, it's like at Freak of the Week. It's not even close. You know what I could do? I could just pull it up on my phone.
Oh, okay. You do that, boo.
Hey,
You
Maggie,
do you.
anything in chat to get us
Let's
caught up
see.
on?
Travis said something about Caddyshack. I gotta figure out what's going on. And once a movie, people shove down your throat saying it was amazing, but you think it sucked. For me, it's El Dorado, Evolution,
I mean, I've watched that. It
and
wasn't that
Spider-Man 2, and Caddyshack.
good. Wait, Spider-Man 2?
Which
Wait.
Spider-Man 2? You gotta specify.
I'm assuming he means Tobey Maguire's Spider-Man 2.
But that was
listen, back in the day, Spider-Man 2 was like one of the better, probably the best superhero movie we had.
Mm-hmm.
However,
I know, to
it's not that
today's
good
standards.
now.
Yeah.
Even if Algo and Miles Miller did read it or write it, it wasn't that good.
Yeah.
I mean, it's fine. Don't get me wrong. I'm not shit talking Spider-Man 2, but like the thing that made it great was everything that it was setting up. And then Spider-Man 3 just didn't do anything.
Yeah.
You know?
And he also said, can't hear that Whitney Houston song without thinking of that demon getting his dong cut off and this is the end. That's what he said. That's what Travis said. And I'll be honest, I don't even remember that part of the movie.
I don't remember that part either. I
only remember the ending, and that's like it.
When I first watched it, it was before I deconstructed, so I was still in church, and I was like not a fan of it.
No.
Not like I wasn't like mad at it.
No.
But like I just wasn't able to really enjoy it. I feel like I'd like it a lot more now, to be honest.
I feel like I would too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I think it'd be funnier.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yes.
All right. Now let's get into next time on Smallville.
Next time, Gadget. Next time.
Season 5, episode 18, Fragile.
Ooh, fragile.
Yes, it's French for I'm fragile. What happened? What happened?
Travis says, yep, Spider-Man 2 is decent, but it's the worst of the three, I think. And
Whoa,
it's my second,
hang on.
And it's my second least favorite after No Way Home.
Travis,
He is
get
like,
the hell out of here.
he
What are you
is
talking
10
about?
years younger than me, Matt.
Andrew Garfield transcends age. Okay.
That is cinema.
Travis, like, okay, hang on. So do you like Spider-Man 3? I need more details here. I need to know what are your top 3 Spider-Man films? I just need to know. Hey, like we always say, you're welcome here. It's fine if your opinion is different from ours. I'm just surprised.
We'll just freak out. That's all, man.
Yeah. But like,
That's it.
hey, like what you want. Like, I don't give a shit. Like, if you don't like No Way Home, that's totally valid. It's valid. I disagree, but it's valid.
Oh, okay. I bet he's topping out a paragraph.
I'm just very curious.
All right.
I mean, especially if he doesn't like the Tobey Maguire movies, then I could definitely see why he wouldn't like No Way Home.
Yeah.
So I mean, I get that.
So Fragile.
Yes, Fragile, Maggie. What do you think, based solely off the title, what do you think the plot of next week's episode is?
That everybody's hearts are fragile.
No. I'll be honest, I had to look it up because I didn't remember that.
Does somebody get stuck in a mirror and it crashes?
You know what? Oddly enough, you're closer than you think.
Holy crap,
like,
Batman.
Nobody gets stuck in a mirror, but it does involve glass.
Oh, okay.
So,
we got our answer.
All right,
This
Travis.
is his best to worst.
All right.
Spider-Man 3, Into the Spider-Verse, Homecoming, Across the Spider-Verse, I believe. Amazing 2, Far From Home, Spider-Man 2, No Way Home.
Wow. Spider-Man 3 above
That's a second favorite.
above either Spider-Verse movie is shocking to me. Like, shocking. I'm shocked.
Dump on that movie all the time, man.
Like, Spider-Man 3.
That was Sam Raimi's way of saying, you know what?
I'm done, fuckers.
I'm done. I'm just going to screw it all up.
Call me when Doctor Strange is out, all right? Maybe I'll come back.
Call
But,
me up when you'll actually listen to my Mysterio story.
I just, like, I hate Spider-Man 3, all right? And it's not even that, like, I'm mad at, like, them just throwing everything away, right? It's not that. It's just every choice was the wrong choice, Like, it's like you have, like, you know those video games where, like, they give you 4 options and, like, one's super positive, one's super negative, And then there's 2 that's like a little bit one way or the other, and you're not really sure. Sam Raimi just went like all fully negative, right? He's like, oh, I got it. Instead of like a badass, what if we make him like stupid? And like he loves jazz. And what if we take the model and make her an actress, and then bring in the girl next door and make her a model? And what if Topher Grace is there and he prays that God would kill Spider-Man or Peter Parker? Not even Spider-Man, just Peter.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know. And like Giant Sandman, I don't know, man. It's just
Bobby Moore agrees that Spider-Man 3 was awesome. And Travis says Spider-Man 3 has like 20 minutes of stupid, but the rest is excellent, I think.
Hey, you know what? One of these days we're going to get a Discord. And one of these days I'm going to have Travis call in on that Discord so we can just have a long discussion about Spider-Man movies. All right? Because like this back and forth in comments, it's not really going to work that well. But like, I'm fascinated. Like, this isn't me judging. This is me fascinated at like, just like you have basically the exact opposite opinion of the Spider-Man movies that I do. And like, it fascinates me that like, it would just be so different, you know? And like, I really want to know more about like the why, you know?
Wow.
Yeah. Like, it just blows my mind. It's crazy. It's like it's like everybody's different, you know, and everybody has their own opinions. It's weird. It's crazy, man.
Everybody's so creative.
It's like a garden. You got to dig it.
You're so funny.
Fuck you, Maggie. All right. Anything else we want to talk about?
That's my opinion of you.
Maggie, what's your favorite Spider-Man movie if you want to fucking talk so much?
Whoa. That's kind of hard. Okay.
You're just doing what you do.
You're gonna be you're probably gonna bitch slap me probably.
I'm not. I would never hurt you physically in any way. You really need to not say things like that on stream.
He does not. He does not do anything like that. He is a very good man, and I love him.
Oh, thank you.
And he's a good dad. So.
Aw, shit! Don't make me cry.
I'll make you cry.
I'll
make you cry so hard.
I got hit by a baseball.
What?
No, I don't want to talk about it.
Okay.
All right.
My favorite Spider-Man. Hey,
I'm thirsty.
I'm Joey when it comes to my drinks.
All right.
Okay.
Favorite Spider-Man movie.
Tobey Maguire Spider-Man.
No, movie.
Movie? Yeah, that is a movie.
It's just the first Spider-Man movie is your favorite Spider-Man movie of all the Spider-Man movies. Wow.
Yeah. I'm sorry, audio listeners.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. Well,
I think it's because it was like different.
Yeah, okay. I mean, like,
he is judging me so hard
it's
right
just
now.
Like, it's just thinking about it like now, because remember we rewatched them before watching No Way
They're
Home.
bad.
Yeah.
Heck yeah, Maggie.
Like, they are though. So like, you think they're bad, so I'm trying to understand why it's your favorite.
It's just thinking back to when I was in high school when it came out.
Well, yeah.
Like,
I loved fucking Saved by the Bell when I was 5, but I know it's not like the best show ever made, you know? Like, let me put
Good Morning Miss Bliss today.
Wow. Let me put a little bit more of a thing on it. Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, okay? Everybody knows I love Power Rangers.
Yeah.
Right? I would never in a million years say it's one of the best shows ever made.
I'm not saying it's the best Spider-Man movie made. I'm just saying
it's No! What? No! That was the question!
My favorite.
That's good!
I'm ready to go to bed.
Listen.
Please help me, guys.
We've learned a lot about each other. All right.
Are we getting a divorce?
No.
Okay.
Not yet. Anyway. No, I'm joking.
It would have been really bad if it said Spider-Man 3 was my favorite.
No, listen, Maggie, again, like whatever the hell you want. I don't give a fuck, right? It doesn't matter. It's just you've told me that, like, you think they're bad. So hearing you say that it's your favorite is just confusing to me.
I can't think. There's too many.
No, hey, like what you want to like. I don't care. That's all. That's the only reason I was thrown, was because you had told me you thought they were bad.
Oh, wait. Travis says, I'll make Matt feel a bit better than break his heart again.
Oh, God.
Alien, best to worst. Aliens, Prometheus, Alien 3, Covenant, Alien, Resurrection.
All right. Yeah, I mean, I'm with you on a lot of that. 3 is kind of surprising.
I don't know anything about these, so I don't have an opinion.
I'd probably put Prometheus as my favorite, but I just love what it's like trying to do, like as a movie. I don't think it's necessarily like the best Alien movie, because it's like there's not a lot of alien in it, you know, and it doesn't really explain a lot of stuff. It didn't really do what it was supposed to do, which was set up the Alien universe. It doesn't really do that. But I love everything that it does do, like for itself. I think it's a fantastic movie. So yeah, if I'm going like best Alien because it's like in the Alien movies, I would probably say Aliens over the original Alien. But like both of those would be much higher than 3 or 4. And Covenant was kind of a letdown.
Yeah.
It was the worst of both worlds. You know, like it didn't really connect with the Prometheus thoughts, you know, and it also wasn't strong enough as an Alien movie either, so it was just kind of like a bastard from both, you know. Now I will say Alien Romulus looks fantastic. I can't fucking wait for that. I would actually probably put Alien vs. Predator 1 above like Alien 3 and 4 to be honest. I really like that movie. Like, again, I know it's not like the most well thought out movie, but like I enjoy it, much like people enjoy Spider-Man 3. I enjoy it in spite of how terrible fucking awful it is. Thank you everybody. I agree. Thank you. They all got my back. All right. My favorite Spider-Man movie is Civil War.
Bobby Moore, don't put that evil on us, man.
What?
Supergirl or Batgirl?
Like in what?
Just, I guess.
What? Like as characters?
Favorite?
No, I mean, like, are we talking like show? Which I guess there wasn't really a Batgirl show, but like we had Batwoman.
That doesn't count.
Like, I mean, I would go.
That's not the same.
See, this was what is going to cause a divorce, because I would go Kara.
You know, I'd go Babs.
I know you would. Like, I know you would.
For Babs any time of day.
But like, I love Kara.
Yeah.
Kara Zor-El. I love Supergirl. Like,
as a favorite hero. That's Batgirl, my man.
It's Supergirl.
It's Batgirl.
No, Maggie, listen. All right, you haven't read Earth 2, Volume 1. All right, where Supergirl and Batgirl get sucked into the New 52 universe, and they become Power Girl and Huntress or something. Yeah. You don't know.
You don't know the New 52 Batgirl.
I read Burnside. All right.
That's not the one I'm talking
about. What? She can walk? She can't walk? Like, what the fuck are we talking about? All right. What are we talking about? And I prefer Stephanie Batgirl over Barb.
I'm calling my lawyer.
Oh, my God. I knew that'd get you.
Travis says, love Civil War, but I think Winter Soldier is boring.
Oh, my God. Man, you know what we need to do?
What?
We need to do a special stream, just a one-off, where we just do like Marvel hot takes. Like, just the whole episode, the whole stream is just us talking to the chat about like the hottest MCU, Marvel, just superhero in general, like takes that people have. Have them leave like voicemails and stuff.
Travis is Bumblebee. He can talk, he can't talk.
It's true. It's true.
Oh,
it's
man.
True.
I think
put Bumblebee
the next
above all of them.
Next Monday we should just do this. We'll just ask
Do
questions
this?
like, yeah.
Oh, like while we play a game though?
Yeah.
Okay. I was thinking about maybe playing Superman 64 on one of these streams. I'd have to figure out a way to connect my Nintendo 64 controller to it though, because I don't want to play it with like Game Boy buttons. That just wouldn't work that well. I think as of right now, I'm wanting to play Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, the game, the movie for Super NES.
Oh, I was like, yeah.
Yeah, again, just that's all we stream. We always stream the movie, the game. All right, everybody. I think that's gonna wrap it up for us.
Hurt.
Yeah, well, it's because you've been looking at Tobey Maguire too much. No, I mean, at least, come on, like, can we at least say Andrew Garfield is like the best Spider-Man though? Like, his movies don't have to be the best movies, but like, Andrew Garfield is like the best Spider-Man.
He is the best Spider-Man.
I mean, right?
Yeah.
Second, Miguel O'Hara. Spider-Man 2099.
Superman 64 is a Kryptonite spear to the Doom's ditch. That's what Travis said.
No, it's terrible. That's what would be fun about streaming it, you know?
And Travis is also stream again. As always, have a great night. And yes, Andrew is the best, I think. The only one with a real arc between films.
It's true.
That is true.
I mean, fuck. When Gwen died, holy fuck, man. Ah, so good. We deserved a part 3.
Yeah.
I say still make it.
He deserved a part 3.
Make it now. Just to bring out Amazing Spider-Man 3.
I want that Spider-Man.
Yeah.
Well, it talked to Tom Holland and said, I went to a dark place.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Just do Amazing Spider-Man 3.
Yeah.
Bring in Gwen from an alternate universe. She becomes Spider-Gwen. Fuck it. You know? And it's still Emma Stone. Fuck it. There you go. What?
This music's weirding me out.
Hey, man. This is the YouTube music library, all right? It's free.
All I heard was, I'm pretty certain she said, fire.
Yeah, she did. Because this song is lit.
I have an outline for part 3 you would probably love or hate.
If it involves jazz music, I would definitely hate it. You like jazz? It's a B movie reference. Oh, wow, this music kind of goes with that. All right, we're done. All right, everybody, that's going to wrap it up for us this time. Thanks for watching. We hope you all enjoyed this episode of Going Back to Smallville and that little bit of MCU talk there at the end, the Spider-Man talk.
Yeah.
Remember, if you'd like to support the channel, you can head over to patreon.com/hopefullyawesome or join us right here on youtube.com/hopefullyawesome. Get your name in every episode, get access to the Google Drives. You can also support Hopefully Awesome by getting a 30-day free trial of Amazon Prime by using the link in the description of this episode. We'll be back again next week with another episode of Going Back to Smallville. We'll also be back again tomorrow night with our new Digimon and Sailor Moon Power Hour.
Yeah.
We're going to be talking about the second episode of both of those, so come hang out with us. It's going to be a lot of fun. We'll be back on Thursday with another edition of Super 90s Playback, where we'll be watching a random VHS tape that we pull. And on Monday, we'll be back again with another game stream where we will continue this conversation about Spider-Man hot takes, MCU hot takes. Remember it. Can I just say, pissed off at Wesley Snipes a little bit. Just like, I like him, but like, they're trying to act like this fuck has been playing the same character for 45 years.
Yeah.
And it's like, you don't get to take a break for 21 years and then claim that you've been playing the character longer than fucking Logan. All right? Get the fuck out of here. Get the fuck out of here, Wesley Snipes. Sounds like he's the motherfucker that wants to ice skate uphill. Anyway. Thanks for watching. And as always,
have a hopefully awesome day.
Bye.